I am here with an amazing trailblazer from our Data Fam community, Will Sutton. Welcome to Salesforce Tour London.
Thank you for having me. Yeah.
It's wonderful to have you here. It's an honor. We're in the championship aura here. You are a Iron Viz champion from last year, correct?
Yes.
But you're here. I'm really curious. You know, we haven't talked to a lot of Data Fam in the past, and you told me that at one point you were a stockbroker, and now you're an amazing Tableau leader. Tell me about that transition.
Okay. It's funny that we're here in the Excel Center because about 10 years ago, I was here. This room was completely different. It was just banks of desks. Everyone was sitting the Certified Financial Analyst exam, which is a 6-hour multiple choice question paper. I was one of those people, and it was one of the most tedious days of my life. And
that does not sound like Salesforce Tour London.
No, and it gave me a lot of perspective because this was the first exam out of 3 years worth of exams I would have had to do, and it gave me a lot of space to think about, do I really want to do this or keep doing this for the rest of my time? And I didn't. I really didn't have the heart to keep going with it. But I left that job. I then found myself in a financial research firm, and I was given this little tool called Tableau, and it's like, wow, this is amazing. So I suddenly was able to build all these charts and this interactivity I could show to like filter between different views. It's really cool. And then I started like, oh, I could actually create charts I'd never made before. Like I'd been typically like an Excel user. That was my, everything I was doing in Excel now, and Tableau I could create different visualizations I'd never been able to do in Excel. And like, this is experimenting around with different ways to create visualizations. It was really opened the eyes to me, like what was possible with like data and this new world of like analytics that was opening up at the time. So yeah, I then thought I really enjoy this, and I thought, well, I can just keep doing this. This seems like a good enough career to build out here, and it slowly started from all of that. So
no more 6-hour exams.
No. That's like no more vetoed. Yeah.
All right. So you found Tableau. You were in it. You loved it. Tell me a little bit more about why it really caught your interest. You know, you talked about, oh, this is really cool. I can build these visualizations, but like, why did it really grab your interest?
Well, I think it was just the art of what is possible with all of it. So I met a time, I think I'd been using Tableau for about 5 years in 2019, and I was there on Tableau Public, which is like their free platform where you can see all these cool visualizations everyone else has put out. I was there thinking, why doesn't the stuff I make in Tableau look like their stuff in Tableau? Like, I know how to use this tool, but there's something missing here. And that really helped me sort of see all these different techniques, all the like little hacks everyone had done to build up these like amazing pieces of work. And there's so much there, like on a creative level, like things I could use for business straight away. It really helped then open my eyes to, hey, there's a lot more I needed to learn here, but really accelerated that because I could learn from all these different people around, think, I could build really creative things, really impactful things that work quite quickly. Yeah. That really had a benefit to my whole career, really.
I love that. I mean, you're inspired by the community of folks that you met on Tableau Public, which is amazing, by the way. If you haven't checked out Tableau Public, go dig in right now. And I love that you were inspired by some of the creativity that you saw there. Tell me a little bit about maybe some of the creative things that then you've done with Tableau.
Yeah. So there was, I think one time, like you remember, we were all in lockdown at one stage. I spent a lot of time going back, like dusting off the old Xbox and playing a few games. I was there playing a game called Halo, and I was looking at the Halo, and I was like, well, this is a menu system to get into the actual game. It's like, well, I build this kind of interface for Tableau. I think, could I build this same thing in Tableau? And this sort of sparked this idea of like, could I? And I gave it a go. I built out like a very faithful replica of a video game there in Tableau, which I thought was really fun. And then I used sort of data from the game to sort of be the different tabs almost you'd have in your dashboards. Really sort of broadened my horizons on what creatively I could do with the tool and like what little techniques I could do to make these things happen.
So okay, I love it. I mean, you had a hobby, you love this game, Halo, which I've never played, but I hear it's amazing. You know, someday, I don't know.
Yeah.
My level of video games is more like, you know, matching colors on my phone. So that's next level. But I love that you took something that you were personally interested in, like kind of a hobby, and used it as a way to build up your skill set that now has helped you like become an expert in this area and really build your career. Now, you are wearing a really fun shirt that also looks like it's video game related.
Yeah.
Tell me about Games Night Viz.
Yeah, so this sort of ideas of computer, like games I was playing, I had then lots of different ideas come along the way and thought, I can't make all of these. I didn't have enough time to do all these. I had these poster notes on the wall of like all these projects I want to do, just waiting there. So I got in touch with a few people in the community and said, do you want to just start a project around games and like put out community data sets about games for people to go and make these visualizations about? And yeah, it's been amazing. Like the reception from the community has been great. Yeah, we're sharing data on all kinds of games. A lot of Mario fans out there. A lot of Pokemon fans.
I played Super Mario for like days in middle school. It was amazing.
Yeah, there's all these cool little games that you have data for and people love, and there's a lot of design elements with that. I think about the Mario sort of design element. We would have a data set where people would be drawing pipes, you know, little mushrooms. The Super Mario font was out. I was like, yeah, this is awesome. So I was really happy with all of that. And yes, we built up a little community project. We had some shirts made. A very talented friend, Lewis, who co-hosts with me, made all of these. So yeah, super grateful for that. And we just wrapped up season 1, 150 submissions for the project. And I was like, wow, I was amazed. And that was just a little idea we had, and it's grew into that, which is really amazing.
That's amazing. Okay, so not only were you inspired by the community to get into Tableau and up-level your skills, but now you've kind of created a community within a community and helped other people as well, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Now, before I let you go, you got to tell me about Iron Viz. It's incredible. If anyone has seen this, it's like Iron Chef crossed with American Idol on stage in Vegas, and it's all about data visualization. So tell me about that a little bit.
It's a mad event, and you feel mad for entering it, really. So you have a qualifier round where you go into a visualization, and then suddenly, if you're lucky enough, you get this email and you say, oh, you're coming to Vegas, and you've got to do Tableau in 20 minutes, build a visualization, and you've got to do this in front of 5,000 people. And, well,
no big deal. No big deal.
No, yeah, really scary, but massive opportunity. I never thought, I'm never going to get 5,000 people to look at my work when I'm in the office. Don't have that many people. But here I could, and like some really like high up good users of Tableau. So there's a real good opportunity I found for just showing what you can do with the tool, showing all your different tips and techniques. So yeah, huge opportunity.
That's amazing. I love that, let's just put you on stage in Vegas and, make all that happen. So one of the things is special about Salesforce World Tour here in London, we're also calling it AI Day, is the chance to physically connect with other people in the community. So who are you looking forward to connecting with today, and what are you looking forward to getting out of this event?
Well, I've been shouting out to a few people on Twitter. I've actually met one of them straight away as I got in, which is great, so bumping into a few familiar faces. But yeah, looking for like people interested in AI. ChatGPT has been...
I hear there's some themes around that happening here. We've got some content around that.
So I've certainly been experimenting with ChatGPT, how that can help me in my data visualization process, and what other things it can help with. So yeah, interested to hear if anyone's working with ChatGPT or any generative AI.
Hey, reach out to Will if you've got some cool GPT use cases with data visualizations in Tableau. I like that. Well, Will, I am so thrilled to have you here. It's so wonderful to be connected in person with you, to meet a real Iron Viz champion. I feel like I'm in the presence of royalty. And thank you for all you do for the community and bringing your creativity to the Tableau community and to Salesforce in general. I appreciate you.
Yeah, not a problem at all. Thank you very much.